Welcome to Attican Plays Railway Empire. All right, welcome back to part 3 of our pursuit of perfection on Pacific Coast using the Lady. We're just jumping right back into the action. I think we want this Rogers to be our express. We could get the Atlantic, but I don't know how far along our competitors are. Also, buying out the competitors will go a long way toward helping us get an express rating, because then we won't have to compete with them anymore.
You have purchased shares in another competitor. You will have a finger in every pie soon.
Oh, good, good, good. We got to finish off these connections before we lose our perfect score. Let's see. Kingman, right there. And Flagstaff. Now, let's do Rogers 10-wheeler. We're going to replace all of our Americans with the Rogers. $1.5 million. There we go. Now we've got faster trains running all those express lines, or all those passenger and mail lines. Our money should start flowing in even better now. Let's connect one more city and be done with this. Eugene.
large number of
There we
citizens now travel on your tracks.
All right, good deal. Now we gotta get that express connection to Salt Lake City, and we won't buy Tricia until we have that. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're both required, aren't they? Yes, we can buy Tricia, no problem. And again, that might help us get our express rating too. Get her out of the way. Okay, we're going to liquidate him. We're going to liquidate everything, take the money back. We'll take that money to buy out Tricia.
You have acquired
Bye-bye,
stocks in a
Tricia.
competitor. Will now also make a gain when they
We'll
make a
liquidate
profit.
her. And we'll take that money to buy out Doc. And liquidate him. Now we should have no trouble getting an express line because we have no competition. We have the fastest train. All right, so I've let this run for quite a while. We've got lots of money, lots of everything, but we still don't have our express line. And I think the problem is that the line is too indirect. It needs to be more directly from Salt Lake City to San Francisco, because we've had a similar problem in other scenarios where you just had to make a more direct line. So what we're going to do here is we got a lot of money, so we're going to just build this big old ugly line that just kind of goes straight there, as straight as we can, without being just utterly ridiculous about it. But let's just see what we can do here. I think we can just blast a big old tunnel. We don't need any unnecessary tunnels or bridges or anything like that, but we'll just blast a big old tunnel right on through the big mountain there, and bridge over this, and then this part we can play with a little bit and wind. You know, we don't have to build too many tunnels, but on the other hand, what do we care? All I'm trying to do now is just finish. It's honestly, that's all I care about. So I'm just going to delete all that track and all those supply towers. I won't worry about the track that's here in the middle. Nobody will be using it. So where are we on this thing? We got this nice straight piece of track. Tons of bridges and tunnels. A ridiculous piece of track. Running to here. 600 miles. Just really close to a straight line. That should do it no problem. And the question is, do we have any trains running on it? We do have a train running on it. there it goes right there. I think I'm going to stop. I don't want another train running on this line. I just want the one train going, so go. Oh, and we need some supplies along the way. Okay, now he is waiting on another train. So there has to be a second train here somewhere. Here it is. The train coming back the other way. We're just going to get rid of it. And 2 is all we had on it before. So what happened was, in case this is confusing anyone, we had the line running down here like this and going up here by Kingman and by Milford and up to Salt Lake City, and had 2 trains running on it. And now when we deleted all that track, we still had the line set up for these trains saying go from San Francisco to Salt Lake City. So they jumped over to this new track. But there were 2 of them, and since I'm only building one piece of track, I only want one train running. So we'll let this one train get serviced and run back. He'll establish his time, and he should be able to get us an express status probably on the next run. He has to establish a time for, although, you know what, the time has been set by this longer route, so he should, even with that delay he had in there, this should be a faster time. So maybe we'll just go ahead and get our express rating right now. Let's just ride along through the tunnels with him and keep going here. I wish you could ride along in fast speed, but it doesn't let you do that. So we're just going to speed it back up. We could be doing all kinds of stuff, building all this back up, growing cities, whatever we want, getting that connection bonus. We are down to who cares because we've got everything gold except this. We started in 1890, 1905, 15 years, 7.5 would be 1897.5-ish. So we got a couple of years to finish this to get our perfect score. See, we've got some express trains running Sacramento. I guess he's going to have to run back. Do it again. So even though he made $115,000 on that run one way, he only netted $3,000 a week because it's such a long run. So these big, long, giant runs aren't necessarily more profitable. You just, we have this one for a very specific purpose. Because if we look at our train list, let's see, we've got trains running. Here's one running San Francisco, Sacramento, making $16,000 a week because it's a shorter run and it's dumping passengers more often. See, look at this. Many trains are worth more than that train that's running Salt Lake City to San Francisco. Now, of course, as he gets more passengers, he'll do better. Let's see what he gets when he gets up here. 103. No big deal. See if his stats are better. Yeah, see, still he's worth good money, but it's not any better than any of these shorter lines that are being run. $46 and $216. Mallet 46 and tons of tractive. Pacific is 67 miles an hour. Who? Is that a faster train? Oh, it is. Oh my goodness. We're going to run the Pacific. That could have been our problem. I will tell you that I feel like I understand this game fairly well. I've played it a little bit. I think I know a little bit about the game. I still have trouble with express lines. They still kind of baffle me sometimes. Because we had express status over here running Rogers, so maybe it's because we did that research and opened the Pacific up. Now it's not the fastest train more. We're probably going to lose our express status on all those trains. Let's just make sure there's nothing faster out here. '67 Express. Okay, we're running the fastest train on all of our passenger and mail lines. Look at that, he just hit 94 miles an hour. One of them did. I just don't care about employees that much anymore. Just, we're done. We could promote Salt Lake City, I guess. Get more passengers on that line. And we can have a market crier get us more passengers in general. Not that it matters. And I'm just going to let this run, and we'll come back to it and finish it off when we get our express status. I'm assuming we will. We have to. We have a direct line. We have one train, so it has to be the fastest train on that line. We're running the fastest available train. We are getting express status on some of our trains. Look at the money, that little Winnemucca to Elko. Look at the money it's making. 23,000, 13. 15, 18, 15, 13, sorry, 15, 13,000. This one's making 12 now. It's doing better. And we could add trains to this and make this an actual profitable line if we wanted to. And here I'm going to start paying for the sins of, let's get rid of this guy. Doesn't matter. Put him anywhere.
You have successfully
There,
established
finally.
an express train for a
And how'd we do? Perfect score. There we go. That's the way we're supposed to do it. Got a perfect score on this one. Took us a little over 5 years. Nice. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it helpful. I enjoyed playing it again. I can't get away from this game. Put in the comments what else you'd like to see me do. I've some other games I've been playing a lot here during the old coronavirus thing. Big Pharma. I went back to that game, played it a lot. I've got it kind of down pretty much, and would enjoy showing you that if you think you'd like to see it. Put in the comments what else you'd like to see if you want to see me make some more videos. So thanks for joining, and again, be safe, be healthy, be patient, and we'll get through all this. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire video. Thank you.